Joe Ressinell with the Front Line with Joe and Joe. Once again, let us go into the breach. I recently came across an article by Father James Martin, a very controversial American Jesuit. I'm going to be charitable. And basically, he's calling for Ron DeSantis, who's the governor of Florida, to be not denied Holy Communion for supporting the death penalty. I recently did a clip, and I invite you to listen to it and comment on it, on Cardinal Mueller, who basically supports Pope Francis's change of the catechism on the teaching of the death penalty. And regarding to Father James Martin's comments directed at Ron DeSantis, you know something? I'm going to agree with him. I think he's right. We have to be consistent. If we're going to say we're pro-life and basically call out Catholic politicians for being pro-choice, like Joe Biden, like Nancy Pelosi, well, you know something? We should call out Catholic politicians who support the death penalty. And frankly, they shouldn't receive Holy Communion. They're public figures. And that creates a scandal in my book. If I'm wrong, listen, I didn't go to the Gregorian, but I'm just trying to be consistent. And listen, when you're right, you're right. I think Father James Martin, in this case, is consistent. It's a teaching of the church. The Pope changed the catechism. Cardinal Mueller supported it. And even before Pope Francis changed the catechism, the teaching, John Paul II left about this much room for the death penalty. And frankly, I don't think what he was saying when it came to this much room applied to America, because we have prisons, modern prisons. People who do commit crimes, who go to jail in America, aren't a threat anymore. You put them in prison. They're not a threat to society anymore. We have supermax prisons. So if you're a Catholic politician and you claim you're pro-life, well, you know something? You should not and cannot support the death penalty. So I agree with James Martin, and I put it to Ron DeSantis. Are you Catholic? Yes, you are. Then you have to embrace all things. You're a public figure. And when you don't, you create a scandal. I put it to the bishops to make a statement. But for the record, I agree with Father James Martin. Ron DeSantis is Catholic. He should be pro-life from womb to tomb. And that includes the death penalty.